Hello and welcome to a new series at Meguiars UK called Seminar Sessions, the series where we make car care easy. Today we're going to talk about washing accessories and everything you need to prepare before the wash process. So in today's video we're going to talk about all of the choices you need to make before you set up ready for the wash process. So with the accessories that we've got and then the choice of shampoos. So it's important to have a grit guard in the bottom of your bucket. This simple contraption sits in the bottom of the bucket and the fans at the bottom stop grit and dirt circulating back up into the water. 99% of swirl marks are inflicted in the wash process, and these are the horrible things that you see in the sun. They're easily rectified, but also they're easily prevented as well. So a grit guard in the bottom of one of your buckets is an easy way to do that. Another way of inflicting swirl marks into the paintwork is by using a sponge. Very crudely, this flat surface of the sponge traps grit against the flat surface of your car and you work it in. We suggest to use a wash mitt. The wash mitt has a deep pile which allows the grit to escape into and away from the surface, minimising swirl marks in the wash process. So now that we've discussed all the accessories that we need, we're now going to move on to the chemicals. We've got a number of shampoos in our consumer range, all having different benefits for each wash. Let's go into those now. First up is our NXT Next Generation Car Wash. It's important to note that all of our shampoos are pH neutral, so they won't be detrimental to the wax surface and protection you have on your car, but they all offer different benefits. The NXT has water softeners built into the shampoo, so if you live in a hard water area, it's going to dramatically change and reduce those white water markings that can be left on the car. Next up is our Gold Class shampoo and conditioner. Again, this is a pH neutral shampoo, but it also contains conditioners in there. Now weirdly, that actually helps the water to streak away from the car, so it makes the drying process a lot easier for you. Again, available in a 16-ounce shampoo as well. Then our third shampoo, probably our favourite one in the office here, is the Ultimate Wash and Wax. Now this is different to other wash and waxes on the market. Others have soluble base waxes, so there's a lot of stereotyping around streaking windscreens and stuff like that. This actually has carnauba suspended within the product, so as soon as it becomes in contact with warm water, that carnauba is released and actually protects the vehicle again. You can wash it like a normal car and rinse it away. Then what we have, just as a little side note, is our Wash Plus. Now this is not an ordinary shampoo. In fact, there's not another shampoo like it. It's almost like an exfoliator. It has clay particles built in, and it's a totally different process on how you wash your car. So this is almost going to give you, if you've got some tree sap, you've processed the whole car on a Saturday and you leave it outside in the summer's day and you get some mild tree sap blown over, this is the product for you. You get the wash mitt wet, apply it to the wash mitt and work a panel at a time, applying more product as you go. Sure, you use a bit of product, but the way it's working, it's like an exfoliator for your skin or a vanish stain remover for your clothes. So it's not an every wash process, but it's certainly a really good hero product. So last up is accessories for drying. So this is our Supreme drying towel, deep pile microfiber towel. We have a couple of options. This is by far our favourite. We have a water magnet and a natural chamois. We have one of the best natural chamois that we can get here in the UK if you still prefer to use a leather. But for the paintwork, you've done all the hard work of avoiding swirl marks. The softest, plushest way is to use a microfiber towel. So to recap, good practice is to always have a grit guard safely nestled into the bottom of your bucket to stop grit circulating back up into the wash. We don't need one of these because it traps grit between the paintwork, inflicting swirl marks. So the best thing to use is a deep pile wash mitt. Moving on, you then have choices with your shampoo. NXT will give you water softeners to reduce white water marking. Gold Class shampoo contains conditioners to help streak water away, to help drying time. Ultimate Wash and Wax will leave you a wax coverage with carnauba, and then Wash Plus for those stubborn areas that you might not be able to reach with normal conditioners. Last and not least, your drying accessory. So Supreme Shine drying towel is our choice, but again we have a water magnet and a natural chamois. Now that we've looked through all the choices that we've got, the next video is everything that you need to know about wheel and tyre care. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you've got any questions, add them in the comments box below and we'll do our best to get back to you.